Hello everyone, in this video we're going to learn how to modify page setup in Excel. An Excel worksheet can contain up to 1,048,576 rows and 16,384 columns of data. It is very easy to adjust the height of the rows and the width of the columns in Excel. In Excel, the default height of a row is around 0.21 inches, which is around 15 points. You can adjust the height of the rows up to 409 points. To adjust the height of a row, first select the row or rows you want to change. Next, right-click and select row height. You're able to adjust the height from here. Or the other way to do this is to click on the Home tab and in the Cells group, click on Format and select row height. And you can again type the row height that you need. It is very easy to change the width of the column as well. You can either adjust by dragging the border to the right or to the left. You can also select the column or columns you need to change, and under the Home tab, click on Format, Column Width, and specify the column width. Or you can ask Excel to auto-fit the column width. By using the auto-fit column width option, Excel will change the width of the column to fit the contents in the column. In Excel, before you start printing, you can configure your page setup options. To do so, you will need to click on the Page Layout tab and in the Page Setup group, click on the Size button to select the paper size you want to print on. Next, you can select the margins that you need. The normal, wide, narrow margins are defined in gray text. If you need to customize the margins, you can click here. And you can select the margins that you need. You can also change the page orientation by clicking on the Orientation tab, which is under the Page Layout tab. You can choose either Portrait or Landscape. If you have many columns of data, I would recommend using the Landscape option, and if you have many rows of data, then stay with Portrait. Now, when you click on the File, Print option, before you hit Print, there are certain selections you need to make. Whatever changes you're making on the right-hand side, you can see the changes happening on the left-hand side in the preview window. Here, if you're planning to print only the active worksheet, then select Active Worksheet. But if you want to print the entire Excel workbook, select Entire Workbook. You can also change the orientation from here as well, and the margins. You can also change the paper size from here as well. If you want to print all the pages, make sure to select all. If you're printing only selected pages, then specify them here. If you need one copy of the document, then leave it at the default one. But if you need to print multiple copies, you can make the changes here. This is where you would check if the correct printer has been selected. Now, if you don't have a printer at the moment, you can save it as a PDF file, or you can send it in email or save it to your iCloud drive. When you're connected to the printer, you can then hit the print option on the lower right corner.